This is Chris with Elysium Marketing Guru, and today we're going to take a look at the basics of Google Analytics. So let's get started finding your true marketing Elysium now. Again, this is Chris with Elysium Marketing Guru, where we discuss everything that has to do with business development. We want to help your business grow. So please subscribe to our channel and give us a like on Facebook so you can get our latest content. Now, a few things before we get started. For most businesses out there, the analytics side is not something that you're going to need to go deep diving into. Your SEO company should be taking care of that for you. So that way you can focus on what it is you do. It is important, in my opinion, though, that you know a bit about what is going on in Google Analytics. So that way, you don't have to live the life of a mushroom per se, and just have to take what the SEO company is telling you is going on. You'll have an idea on how to confirm that they are being fully transparent with what they're saying. Now, for some of you, you're just getting started and don't have a fully managed SEO plan. So you're going to need a little bit better understanding than what we'll offer here, but this is a good starting point for getting going. Now, when it comes to free programs that can help vastly grow your business and website, Google Analytics is the very best. It's a program created by Google to help you examine your website and determine everything from traffic sources, popular web pages, and much more. The biggest problem is the program can be difficult to understand and navigate. Now, Google's tried over the years to simplify everything, but it's still difficult to understand what to do, where to go, and all of that. So we put together this comprehensive guide to kind of help you navigate some of its most common features. Unlike many other programs, you can't simply just install it into your website. You first need to go to analytics.google.com, and I'll put that in the description, and you'll have to set up an account. Now, once you give the program some of your basic information, and it can verify you own the website, it will give you a small snippet of code. Now, this code is the nuts and bolts of Google Analytics. It's what records all the data for the website. For it to work, then it needs to be on every page of the site. Now, if you have a business website with a shopping cart, then you need to need it on there as well. And it gets a little bit more complicated if you use a third-party shopping cart that takes people off your original URL. So contact your shopping cart provider, as they may have an easy way to connect the two together for you. If not, then transactions that go off-site to the shopping cart and then return are counted as a new visit instead of a continuation of the original one. Now, once the code is set up, then it begins reading your site about 24 hours after the installation. Now, I want to add here that using Google Tag Manager to add that code to your site is honestly the best route to go. That way you have only to put the one tag on your site. Then you can add your Google Analytics to that tag, as well as your pixel from Facebook and a whole lot of other things that you can utilize within Tag Manager. Now, later we'll be doing some videos on Google Tag Manager, and if people express the need for it now, we'll get into that. Also, if you need me to create a video showing all the steps on setting up your Google Analytics account in more detail, I can probably and will soon enough make that video. But if you need it promptly, hit me up in the comments below and I'll get it done for you now. Heck, who knows, if I had the time, I might even just help you set it up, do a Zoom meeting or what have you to kind of walk you through that. So let's kind of go ahead and look here at Google Analytics. So when you first open Google Analytics, it's going to be on the home screen. And this contains various statistics, maps, etc. that you can customize. On the left is a navigation menu that takes you to the various areas of analytics. Customization right here is where you can create custom reports. This particular one doesn't have any reports set up, but you can create custom reports, dashboards, and alerts. And you'll find as you dive deeper into analytics that you'll want specific information that it may not create without this customization board. Under the report section, The first one is called real time. So you got the report section, go to real time right here, and this provides traffic and user information about your site at this given second. So this is a great resource, like if you have a time specific event, or if there's an issue and you want to know what's happening on your site at that given moment. You can do that. So like if you launch a product and you're running an ad, a time sensitive ad, you can watch what's going on in real time with that right here. And as you can see, you can dive into the locations of where people are on time, what content they're looking at in real time, and even once you get to developing events, you can do that here all in real time. Now, let's move to audience. Audience provides information about the people that visit your site. Google doesn't provide user-specific information because of privacy issue, but it does have general data based on time, interest, demographics, etc. It can even break down users based on what mobile devices they used. And you can see all of those as you dive into these. You can go into the, this is the overview of the whole audience, and it shows, what kind of sessions, what country. You can dive in, like I said, to what cities that they've come in through, and what have you. So that's, your audience overview. Next, which is acquisition. Acquisition is perhaps the most used section in Google Analytics. It contains all the information about traffic, revenues, and third-party apps connected to your analytics. If you have a Google Search Console or Google Ads, then you can connect them to Google Analytics and combine all that information in one place. And you can see all that right here. And then we have behavior. And I'm going just to the overviews on these right now. But behavior is all about how people are using your site. Where did they come to? Where did they stay longest? Etc. This is also where you access any events that you created. And again, we'll be making a video about events later. You can check the page speed of your site and what queries were placed in your search box if you have one. And then the final section that I want to look at right quick is the conversion section. This is the section which tracks your revenue and marketing information. The goals created in this section, they don't have to be business related. You can call anything you want a conversion, not just when someone buys something. So like if someone just has a email contact, you can create that as a goal. So no matter what kind of marketing you plan for your website, knowing how your traffic ebbs and flows week by week, month by month, and year by year can show you if the marketing is working and if your site is growing. So if you choose acquisition and then go down to all traffic and then go into source medium, you can check out the traffic for the last month by going over here and clicking like so. You can look at the month, you can look at the day, and you can also look at the week. Or you can go in up here at the top and you can create custom time frames and apply that. You can even compare that time frame with the previous year's time frame or the period prior to the time period that you're looking into. So once you've chosen the period, you can see exactly what traffic has been coming to your site, as well as other factors such as revenue, conversions, new users, bounce rate, and more. In fact, you can customize the stats that show up completely. This breaks it down by traffic medium, such as organic, and paid, referral, and direct, as well as sources like Google, PPC, and Facebook. And you can see all those listed here. And you can use this information to determine how the traffic changes and if there are patterns. Perhaps you have your highest traffic during the week and it drops out on weekends. There could be a traffic spike or drop over various holiday seasons. Knowing the traffic to your site is a great statistic to have, but it also helps you to know where they're going. And if you choose behavior, let's do that real quick. Get out of this and go to behavior and then site content. Let that load up. It can show you statistics for your individual pages. All pages show you the most, all pages, which is the one we're in right now, shows you the most popular pages by view. And if there's a PPC campaign is designed to bring traffic to a page, then you can use this to see if there was a spike in page views during that time that you're running that campaign. And there's also a section here for landing pages, okay? And this will show you, as you can see here, this for this particular company, you can see what their landing pages, what ones are getting the most traffic, and what have you. And also, you can look at the exit pages. These are the pages that people, how they leave your page. So if you see a page with a high number of exits, then it might then mean that there's a problem with that page, or you might need to improve the user experience on that page. And once you make changes, you can go back and see if the stats improved. So with so much data available to you at a mouse click per se, Google Analytics can give you insights into your business, traffic, and revenues. Use the data to make changes to your site and marketing, and then track how that data changes. If you learn Google Analytics, then you can transform your business and your bottom line. And so, if you'd like to learn more about Google Analytics and digital marketing, please go in and explore our site some more. We'll be posting more videos, like I said, about Google Tag Manager and what have you, coming soon. So, I want to go ahead and tell you real quick, and I'm sorry, I'm in control of all of this today. There we go. Next week, next Thursday, we're going to be posting a video on the 10 effective small business online marketing strategies to improve your brand awareness. You know, brand awareness is the beginning stage of the customer journey. So you need to ask yourself, are you there? Are you in that beginning stage? So that is it for today's video. I will be here for a little bit longer. Possibly. We'll see how many people show up and if there's any comments or questions, again, I'll respond to those in the comments. And again, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and find us on Facebook. All right. So thank you very much and have a good day. Well, it appears we don't have anybody that has any questions at this time. So if you would, if you have any questions or comments or anything that you need to add, feel free to do so at this time, and we'll respond to them as quickly as possible. We appreciate you coming and watching the video and staying and seeing everything we got going. Again, tune in for next Tuesday. We'll have another live, and we can't wait to see you then.